The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Erin Coriel for BoatTEST.com, and this is the Sun Tracker Party Barge 24 XP3. Clearly designed for a family. Let's see how they've done as I do my full features walkthrough.
And I'm Captain Steve. I'm going to put it on a full test and performance evaluation.
Since she's all about entertaining, let's take a look at where we'll be putting up to 12 guests.
At the stern, there's a couch to starboard that can accommodate 3 to 4 people.
And the usual accommodations for storage are underneath. Directly across is a double-wide aft-facing chase lounge. Always important to have a sunning area on a boat. As we head into the cockpit, notice the transition as the decking changes from a vinyl wet area to a carpeted dry area. I'd like to see some padding underneath the carpeting. The seating venues continue forward with an L-shaped sofa that is padded with multi-density foam.
And an aluminum lockbox is inside to secure valuables. It's also upholstered in UV-resistant marine-grade based vinyl.
At the center is one of 2 mounts to place a table on board. The other is located in the bow. This venue sits right across from the helm, allowing the captain to be a part of the conversation. And courtesy lighting allows for the fun to continue well after the sun goes down. The bow features another seating venue with port and starboard couches. These portable drink holders attach with Velcro to the underside of the seats. There's also an underseat cargo net in addition to the usual storage space.
And all seats are rotocast molded for a no-rot, no-wood construction. This table at the bow will come in handy for snacks, and it spins around easily to accommodate the seating arrangement. I would definitely opt for 2 tables, one in the bow and the other aft.
To ensure the cockpit stays cool, there's a 9-foot color-matched bimini top.
So once we have everyone on board, we can get underway. The helm is elegant yet minimalist. A modest smoked windscreen is above 2 gauges and a faux wood panel. Switches are to both sides. Below, a flat surface has a padded area for putting stuff, and a drink holder is opposite. The steering wheel is mounted to a tilt base. The engine controls are mounted almost vertically.
Here we have a Jensen stereo with MP3 jack and streaming Bluetooth capabilities. There are 4 directional speakers, 2 aft and 2 in the bow.
The bucket helm seat slides, swivels, and includes flip-up armrests. Multi-density foam and soft upholstery make this a comfortable place to operate from.
Underneath the helm console, not only do we have space for a cooler,
there's also a convenient fire extinguisher storage. The nav lights are all mounted to the deck. I'd like to see them secured to the fences a little higher to eliminate a tripping hazard. Sun Tracker powered this 24 Party Barge test boat with an optional 200 horsepower Mercury Verado. Standard engine is 150 horsepower. The fuel fill is just ahead of the engine, and small platforms to either side facilitate the daily checks. The aft section of the lounge lifts up to reveal the battery, which, according to standards, is properly secured into position. To the sides, there are corner braces and cleats secured with 2 fasteners. The Sun Tracker Party Barge 24 XP3 has a length overall of 26 feet 2 inches and a beam of 8 feet 6 inches. With an empty weight of 3,095 pounds, 1 quart of fuel, and 2 people on board plus test power, we had an estimated test weight of 4,067 pounds. With the 200 horsepower Mercury Verado turning a 14 3/4 by 16 inertia prop, we reached a top speed at 6,200 RPM of 40.5 miles per hour. At that speed, we were burning 19.75 gallons per hour, giving us a range of 65 miles. Best cruise came in at 3,000 RPM and 15.4 miles per hour. That speed reduced the fuel burn to 3.2 gallons per hour, giving us a range of 152 miles and an endurance of 9 hours and 48 minutes while still maintaining a 10% reserve. We had a time to plane of 3.4 seconds, accelerated to 20 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds, and continued accelerating through 30 miles per hour in 7.6 seconds. With the XP3 performance package, she's a triple tube design. She comes up on plane from a fairly level attitude, as do most pontoons. Go ahead and add a lot of trim to get the bow high and put her into her optimum cruising attitude. That not only keeps the forward halves of the tubes high, it keeps spray down and gives her better handling through the waves. In gentle turns, she remains flat, but harder turns will have her leaning ever so slightly to the outside of the turn. But she does respond well to the helm and would make for good times putting a tow line out the back. When taking power off, she settles back into the water from a level attitude.
Once we get to the play area, we'll take advantage of the full-width swim platform with a 4-step reboarding ladder to the starboard side.
And once the swimming is done, we'll need a place to change. Here's the changing room, which is deployed by pulling up and out on the handle, then clicking it securely into place.
For safety, Tracker thoughtfully added a pop bench seat. Inside, I could turn around and there was plenty of space to change clothes. In my opinion, this Sun Tracker Party Barge 24 lives up to her name and makes an outstanding entertainment platform.
Well, that's my full test and performance evaluation of the Sun Tracker Party Barge 24 XP3.
And that's my featured review. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Erin Coriel.
And I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.